Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt a shift in your mood? Or perhaps you've noticed that certain places leave you feeling more stressed, anxious, or exhausted than others. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your mental well-being, and the signs of environmental stressors may not always be obvious. In today's video, we'll explore the top 5 signs your environment is affecting your mental health. If you've been feeling off or overwhelmed lately, it might be time to take a closer look at the spaces around you. Keep watching to discover how your surroundings may be impacting your mind and what you can do about it. 1. The intermediate engagement. Breakthrough. Do you ever feel like your mind is cluttered and overwhelmed, but then suddenly experience clarity during low-intensity activities, like commuting or grocery shopping? If so, this might be a sign that your primary environment, whether it's your home or office, is not conducive to clear thinking. Sometimes, we experience breakthroughs of mental clarity during seemingly mundane tasks because they are low stress and allow our brain to process thoughts more effectively. This phenomenon, known as the intermediate engagement breakthrough, suggests that your environment could be either too overstimulating or too understimulating for optimal cognitive function. An overstimulating environment could be filled with too much noise, bright lights, or constant distractions that make it difficult for your brain to focus. For example, an open office with loud chatter or a home with constant interruptions can prevent you from fully concentrating on important tasks. Over time, these distractions not only hinder your ability to focus, but can also increase stress levels and lead to burnout. Your brain needs an environment where it can focus, process, and organize thoughts without constant sensory overload. On the other hand, an understimulating environment, such as a boring, monotone setting with little variation or change, may also hinder your brain's ability to engage fully. If you find yourself feeling disengaged, restless, or distracted while working in a dull or monotonous space, it might be a sign that your environment lacks the stimuli your brain needs to stay alert and active. A lack of color, variety, or movement in your surroundings can lead to mental fatigue and a lack of motivation. If you've noticed that you experience sudden bursts of clarity during simple tasks, but struggle to concentrate in your usual spaces, it's time to reevaluate your environment. Small changes, such as reducing distractions or adding calming elements like plants or soothing colors, may help improve your mental clarity. Introducing elements like natural light, soft music, or even reorganizing your workspace can provide a much-needed balance, offering both stimulation and relaxation for your mind. By transforming your environment to suit your cognitive needs, you can create a space that encourages clarity, focus, and productivity. 2. Heightened sensory reactivity. Do you find yourself getting irritated by minor sensory details that never bothered you before? For example, perhaps the hum of the refrigerator or the flicker of artificial lighting has become more bothersome. This heightened sensitivity to sensory stimuli can be a sign that your environment is overstimulating your nervous system. Constant exposure to noise, poor lighting, and other sensory irritants can increase cortisol levels, the stress hormone, in the body, leading to a state of chronic tension and anxiety. When your environment is overly stimulating, your body becomes hypersensitive to even the smallest triggers, such as a noisy neighbor, a flickering light, or a strong scent. This chronic exposure can lead to a constant feeling of being on edge. Over time, this can result in heightened levels of irritability and frustration, making it difficult to relax or focus on tasks. These small triggers, when consistently present, can leave you feeling mentally exhausted and overwhelmed. It's essential to listen to your body's response to your environment. If you're noticing increased irritability, anxiety, or difficulty focusing, it might be time to make changes to your environment. Start by identifying which specific aspects of your environment are causing the most discomfort. Is it the constant noise from traffic or other people? Is it the harsh lighting in your workspace or the clutter around you? Once you've pinpointed the issue, consider using noise-canceling headphones, dimming the lights, or introducing calming sounds like nature music or white noise. Incorporating calming visual elements like plants, soft colors, or natural textures can also help ease the overstimulation. These changes can help reduce sensory overload, promote relaxation, and create a more balanced and peaceful atmosphere for your mind and body. 3. Impulsive and chaotic habits. A cluttered or chaotic environment can have a significant impact on your mental health, especially when it comes to executive functioning, the ability to make decisions, organize, and plan effectively. If you've been noticing impulsive decision-making, such as making spontaneous purchases or binge eating, or struggling with disorganization, it could be a direct result of your environment. Research has shown that disorganized spaces can impair judgment and decision-making abilities, leading to impulsive behaviors. In particular, a messy or chaotic environment can make it difficult for you to focus and make thoughtful decisions. This can manifest in actions like impulsive online shopping sprees, engaging in unhealthy eating habits, or procrastinating on important tasks. If your living space or workspace is cluttered and disorganized, it can increase your cognitive load, leaving you feeling mentally drained and overwhelmed. By taking time to declutter your environment and create a more organized space, you can help ease these feelings of chaos and regain control over your habits. A clean, organized environment not only improves your mental clarity, but also reduces stress and anxiety, creating a healthier space for your mind to thrive. 4. Psychological perception pollution. Have you ever felt a sense of eco-anxiety or a fear of environmental doom, not just in the context of global events, but in the immediate spaces around you? If your home or workspace feels disconnected from the natural world, it can contribute to psychological distress. Our environments, when lacking restorative elements like natural light, greenery, or calming decor, can affect our mental health and lead to feelings of disconnection or unease. This phenomenon, referred to as psychological perception pollution, occurs when your environment lacks the elements that help ground and calm your mind. If you spend most of your time indoors without access to natural light or fresh air, or if your space is overly sterile or cluttered, it can leave you feeling emotionally drained and disconnected. Studies have shown that natural elements such as plants, natural light, and outdoor views can significantly improve mental well-being by reducing stress and enhancing mood. If you feel an underlying sense of dread or unease, it might be time to introduce more calming, natural elements into your environment. Try adding houseplants, opening your windows for fresh air, or using soft, earthy colors in your decor. These small changes can help create a more restorative space and improve your emotional connection to your surroundings. 5. Social withdrawal due to spatial cues. Sometimes, the way your space is laid out can impact how comfortable you feel interacting with others. If your furniture layout, the size of your living space, or even a lack of personal space makes it physically uncomfortable for others to stay, it can lead to unintentional social isolation. Your environment may be encouraging social withdrawal without you realizing it. For example, if your living room is arranged in a way that creates physical barriers between you and your guests, or if your bedroom is tucked away from the rest of the house, you might be unintentionally reinforcing a sense of isolation. The way we arrange our spaces sends nonverbal cues to our minds and bodies. If your furniture is too cramped or disorganized, or if certain areas feel off-limits, it can discourage social interaction. This can lead to feelings of being trapped or disconnected, especially if you find yourself avoiding common areas or feeling isolated even when others are nearby. To combat this, try rethinking the layout of your space to promote openness and flow. Create areas where you can connect with others comfortably, and make sure there is room for personal space as well. A balance of both social and private zones will help reduce the feeling of confinement and encourage more positive social interactions. There you have it. Top 5 signs your environment is affecting your mental health. Your surroundings play a huge role in shaping how you feel and think, so making small adjustments can lead to big improvements in your mental well-being. Remember, your space should support your mental clarity, not hinder it. If this video helped you gain insight into how your environment affects your mood, like, share, and subscribe for more tips on creating a healthy and balanced life. Let me know in the comments how your environment impacts your mental health or what changes you're planning to make. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.